So, apparently, in the previous episode, Jackie Mitchell can't get traded. So, we're going to play a game against the Tigers facing Jazz Chisholm Jr., who is a very powerful hitter. And Austin Hedges is on the Tigers in this one? Interesting. And Matt Clark, who was actually playing for the Tigers in real life, is actually there too. So, we're going to get into the game. It's a home game. The Royals, who are the team to hopefully improve, is going to have to face a tough one because she's facing a team that's a very key team in their division. So, got to be able to face them in style here. So this is a divisional rivalry game today. She won the 2026 Cy Young with the Rockies. That's where Jackie Mitchell used to play. And another cool thing, Jackie Mitchell, as I have said before, is based off a person that was originally started in 1931 as a female pitcher, only to get cut by baseball. So I remade her, now in the modern era. Now she's going to face one of the tougher teams in their division. So this is going to be a big game. So let's try to hope that we could actually get them a winning record and help them make the playoffs. And that's Parker Meadows, one of the power hitters for the Tigers. Let's see if we get him right here. Swing and a miss. He done. Hang on. Hang on. First strikeout. And it was a curveball that went up and down and right into the corner. Just whipped it and just whipped it right past him. He's like, I think I got it. No, I don't. Bam. Now here is Kerry Carpenter, a guy with pop in his bat, so I have to be a little careful with him. Two-seam fastball to start off. 10 home runs, though. So this ought to be interesting. We could handle him and the Tigers. No. That looked like it may have been tipped at the bottom. Ooh, that was a... Okay. Don't ever challenge those curveballs when they hit low again. That was just bad. What is going... Blue! That was a strike! Do you want me to lose a challenge? There was a strike. And let's do the slider. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
And they'll do it again.
We got a 2-2 against this guy, and he's making it very tough. Fouled away again. Let's try this again. Let's do the heater. And he still is hitting it. Kerry Carpenter's making this a nightmare for us. But we'll try it again. This one. There we go. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Second strikeout. A hard-fought battle one. And now there's Jazz Chisholm Jr., a guy who originally was on the Yankees in the previous season, and then he wasn't. And then before the Yankees, the Miami Marlins, formerly known as the Florida Marlins. Grounded. Oh, shoot. And out. So, we get through that inning. And hopefully the Royals could actually score. It's going to be a tough one because the Tigers are our first place team. And Spencer Torkelson, a guy who also has over 10 home runs or more. He's 11 home runs, actually. And let's try to keep dominating these guys at least the best of our ability. There's a swing and a miss. The 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Now that I got this far, I'm going to say this. So, good news. I have got my show working on. It's called the Dilly Discord Show. And it's going to be released publicly, at least the first part, later today after this video. And it's going to be a series that is definitely a weekend series that I had to do with my friends because it's funny, it's enjoyable, and comedic. And I am going to show some raw versions of the Disco Show in memberships. If you guys haven't joined memberships, I highly say you do that because you'll get to see some of the stuff before anyone else. So you can brag and say you saw it first before I made more edits or made more moves. And it'll definitely help a lot if you guys could support the channel. Since YouTube isn't a full-time job yet, and we're gonna redo that. And with YouTube hopefully being a full-time job as a possibility, your support means a lot. Even I do have a job in real life that does support what I do in terms of like financially, but I hope that YouTube will be the full-time job. Right now, it's still anyone's game. Hey, we got 3-0 lead. Okay, I can relax a little bit. So that's gonna be a huge one. If we could beat the Tigers, we could actually do good. And Javier Baez should have thrown outside on him. Max Clark, the prospect rookie. And the pitch. Whoa, 94. 0-1. The next one, strike 2. He's not having it. He's just waiting for his pitch. Yikes, they are really loving that fastball. Sounds like I need to keep throwing away from these guys. The pitch, that's outside, that's okay. So we got a 1-2. The pitch, he still gets a piece of it. It was just on the higher part of the zone. Let's try a little bit inside and then make him whiff. And he still did not even get a piece. So they're getting a little restless here all of a sudden. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded. Foul. Ooh. Alright. You're going to play that way, huh? The 2-2 pitch. Wow, they are really tough. Let's do another outside fastball. Try to get that. Wow. They are definitely a foul ball team. And I just realized this is a first place team of the Central, and we got him. And that is a big strikeout right there. Striking out a rookie is definitely a good thing to add. Austin Hedges, 2023 World Series champion with the Rangers, Dallas Tiger, in this universe, makes the catch here. 3 innings so far for Jackie Mitchell. And it's still 3-0. We just got to hold him here. So every pitch matters. Swing and a miss. And we got a 0-1. Pitch. Foul ball, make it 0-2. We got a 0-2 to Meadows. Swing and a miss. Another one. Another big strikeout right there. Trying to compose herself out there. Guys like Kerry Carpenter and Max Clark gave her a tough time. That is a little high. I'm not gonna lie. Got a 1-0. Pitch. Fouled away. Fouled away. We got 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes now on this guy. Hopefully we can get him here. Strike 3, sit down. Another big one. 8 strikeouts now for Jackie Mitchell. Jazz Chisholm grounded out on a pitch that was on the outside part of the plate. So the pitch fouled off 97 miles an hour on the radar gun. And the 0-1 fouled away. Let's try this. Let's try an upstairs fastball. Make this guy look silly. Pitch. Got him. Big strikeout right there. So we got 4 strong innings out of Mitchell so far. And still a 3-0 lead. Still a 3-0 lead. So we got to hold them close. to right field. That's playable, and that's an out. Now to take care of these guys, there's Colt Keith. Whoa. He expected a slurve, I think, there, and he got nothing. Ground to the left, right to our shortstop. We're the easy out. 2 outs. Winsell Perez. Can he be ready? Can he be ready? Foul off. So we got 1-1 on him. Facing a top team is pretty awesome. Not arguing that. That was a low curve. Let's try this again. 1-1. Fouled off. Fouled off. So we got situation. Let's do this. 1-2. Excuse me. It's pitch. And thank you, by the way. Let's do a high fastball and try to get him out. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Sit down. Big strikeout right there. 5 strong innings for Jackie Mitchell. So it's now 4-0 now. So that's a big one. This is probably their biggest game. I might have been a little bit excited for Wyatt trade, but maybe that may not happen until after the All-Star game. If I could get a trade after the All-Star game in this universe, then I could probably be alright. Let's see. It's 1-2. And the pitch grounded to the left. Good play. Got him. Yes. You got that out. Max Clark is up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. We got 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The 0-2 to Max Clark. Guy who gave us trouble last time up. Could not give us trouble this time. And that's a big strikeout. Number 11 for her. I'm glad she's got 11 strikeouts. 10 plus strikeouts a game is probably what they should expect out of her. A big game for her will always be somebody they should expect. Strike 2. So we got a 0-2 coming. The pitch. Low. Very low. There's the next pitch. Strike 3. Sit down. Big strikeout. That is 6 strong innings for Jackie Mitchell. Kyle Isbell, Jack Caglia, Weston Wilson are coming up. Let's hope we can do a little more. Ooh, looks like they got our game against the Royals and then an off day. And Parker Meadows is waiting for the first pitch, and he gets a swing and a miss. And we got 0-1 already. Next one, swing and a miss. We got a big one coming. The Heat. Heat is on. Big out. 13 strikeouts. We got a one out here. The pitch. That's a strike. We got a 0-1 already on Kerry Carpenter. Fouled away. We got 2 strikes. There it is. The good old curve. Big strikeout. And that's number 14. She has hit 250 strikeouts in a single season. That's pretty good. She's getting closer to 300 strikeouts. So that's pretty big right there. If you can strike out that many people in a single game, single season, you're good. Uh-oh. Fly to right and out. Big out right there. 7 strong innings for Jackie Mitchell. Let's see what happens in the 8th inning. And it is still 4-0. Let's hold him right here. Okay, no, buddy. Don't try that with me. Don't play that. Don't play that. Right on the edge. Barely. So, that was close. All I can say about that is, gotcha! Haha. So we got a big one right there. And they think they got the drop on her. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout right there. That is number 50 for Jackie Mitchell. My nose is acting up. Sorry about that. We got a 1 out here. The pitch. Fouled off. We got 0-1. And there is the next pitch. Strike 2. We got 2 strikes. The pitch. Oh boy, he's gonna argue that one. And that is barely, I'll give him that justification. We got Colt Keefe probably say got lucky there. He didn't get lucky that time. Third time striking out. That's number 16. And Perez, 0-2. And he fouls it off. As long as Jackie Mitchell keeps dominating on the mound and keeps up with her pitching abilities, I think she's going to be okay. But I think once I raise her durability and stamina high enough, then I'll make it a best. There's a strike right there. We got 1-2. The pitch, fouled off. Not exactly a good situation. The 1-2 coming. Popped it foul. No chance, buddy. Don't slow it down, huh? We got a good one right here. The pitch. Strike 3! Struck out the side. 17 strikeouts for Jackie Mitchell as we go into the bottom of the 8th. And our next time will be pitching in the 9th. And it's still 4-0. We have dominated a first-place team in this game. So this is a huge game. The biggest game of her life so far. And, yep, I'm glad I held off from doing a challenge there. Strike 1. Got a 1-1 situation here. The pitch. Fly ball right field. That is going to be caught. 1 out. And they just got pitcher getting tired at 91 pitches. They finally are going to see she can last longer. The 1 out pitch. Strike 2. We got a 2 strikes here. The pitch. Fouled off. Not looking promising. Why did I do it that high? Why did I do it that high? Oh! Got him! Oh! Big one right there. That is number 18. Austin Hedges. The last hope for the Tigers to keep the game alive. And now we got a 0-1 to Hedges. Strike 2. 1 pitch remaining. And swing and a miss! A perfect game against the AL Central leading Tigers. Big one right here. And that is exactly what she needed and her team. The biggest game right here could have turned around her team if they could keep that consistency going. 19 strikeouts, 9 innings. One of her biggest games of her life. And just like that, we have a 4-0 win. Let's go see how it helps the division a little bit here. And LB Show, fix your game. Seriously. That is not 4 strikeouts in the 8th inning. There was no drop third strike there, so please, chill. So we got that big strikeout in. And now let's sim single game. And let's see, let's look at what we can do here. We're going to do stamina and everything. And we're going to be, let's see, let's hope we can actually do good here. And we are 36-34 now. Now the big moment. How did it work in our standings? Hey, we're back at 3rd place. Still got some work to do. But we're 2.5 games for the Tigers, who took a massive blow from us. So there's some hope for us. And we're a game and a half in the wild card. I might misjudge the Royals a little bit there. So that's on me. And now, of course, there's always the bats and everything. Honestly, though, it's a shame that Jackie Mitchell's not going to be the a hitter in this universe, unless I could change the setting where, oh, by the way, we could turn off universal DH, and they have to bat international league games. But so far, the Royals aren't making any more trades since the Jackie Mitchell trade for Bobby Witt Jr. Probably took a lot of heat for it. But if you look in the Rockies, they are the worst team in baseball. It comes to show you could go for your offensive hitter, but you can't replace anyone like Jackie Mitchell. Anyway, enjoyed this video and keep an eye out for Daily Disco Show. I'll see you next time. God bless your heart. Don't forget it.